Over the years, I have learned many things from my grandfather, including the expression, "you're gonna live till you die," the fact that you actually can get a tractor stuck between two trees, and the fact that there are only 3 different colors for a truck: red, red, and red. And these have quite honestly been instilled in my heart, but not as much as the lessons he taught me in being American, and the fact that we are where we are today because of American ingenuity, hard work, and sacrifice. I didn't realize the scope of this until 2 years ago when I was selected to go on a trip with my grandpa to Washington, D.C. He was actually able to go on a World War II veteran honor tour, which was really awesome. It was because of the stories that I heard from him and the 30 other men and women who served our country that I realized just how lucky we are and how awesome of a country America really is. And as previously mentioned, we are here today because of the ingenuity, hard work, and sacrifice of others. And it's our turn to carry the torch and to steer the American dream in the right direction. That is why I'm here today to talk to you about current unemployment rates, how your economic choices can help, and how America can benefit from those actions. I'll begin first by talking about unemployment rates. Since the Great Recession, our national unemployment rate has not completely subsided, and according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor, our 2013 report proved that the United States saw an unemployment rate of 7.4%. And that's pretty personal for me because my dad was unemployed for a majority of last year. So it really kind of hit me how important it is that we have a low, unemployment rate. And it's no secret that over the decades, we have relied more heavily on outsourcing and on imported goods. And according to ABC News, in 1960, we only relied on 8% of imported goods, and today we rely on nearly 60% of imported goods. So now you're probably wondering, what is it that I can do to help this? And I have an answer for you. The answer is to buy American. And I know this might seem kind of hard because you can't walk into a Walmart or a Hy-Vee or even any department store and just see a Made in America department. The shelves aren't full of things that are, made in America. However, online there are catalogs and websites such as MadeInTheUSAChallenge.com that have gift guides that will kind of guide you through what to buy for your mom or the new baby in the family or any holiday that you could possibly imagine. And it's really easy because they show you where it's made and where you can order it from. You can just have it delivered right to your door. The other thing you're probably thinking of is, I'm a poor college student. I don't really spend a lot of money on gifts, but according to Diane Sawyer's Made in America segment, the average college student spends $800 each year in back-to-school costs. That's $46 billion combined for all of the college students. And if we were to spend all of that money on American goods, economists say it could generate up to 500,000 jobs. This all happened because of a freshman a few years ago at Southern Methodist University. She wanted to decorate her part of her dorm room in American-made products, and she really struggled to do it. So she contacted the people at Made in America, and the team came down and helped her fill it. And you're probably thinking it cost her twice as much. Well, her sheets and comforter did cost $3 more than their foreign counterparts. However, Celia Rachel, the manufacturer, promised that they would outlast the foreign competitors. And overall, she spent $92 less than her roommate did, decorating her side of her dorm room. So, another thing about being a college student is the technology that you have to use. We all have computers, and they all break. So why not, next time you have to replace your computer, purchase an American-made one? Lenovo, the second largest PC manufacturer in the world, announced last year in a press conference that they were going to open a new manufacturing plant in Whitsett, North Carolina, and that it would generate 115 jobs. And I know that doesn't sound like many jobs, but when you have a lot of those things adding up, especially in small town communities like in Iowa, it really does add up, and it makes a huge difference. And now that you know what you can do, I want you to visualize with me a stronger America, an America that isn't dependent on foreign nations, that utilizes every possible person in the workforce, that makes better made products that are safer for consumers, that don't use lead, paint, and other harmful products, and a stronger, harder working middle class in America. And after that, think about where we are today, with a kind of uneasy unemployment rate, cheaper products, but they're kind of not made safely, and a kind of sluggish middle class. And it's with this in mind that I hope you see the importance of buying American, and that you will continue to support your local and state and federal economies. And my question for you is, what are you going to do with your $800 next fall? Are you going to help contribute to the 500,000 possible new jobs? And as John F. Kennedy did say, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your